Hey there, I'm Joe Carter. If you've ever popped the hood and thought, where do I even start? You're in good company. Around here, we take the mystery out of car repair, one fix at a time. Whether you're a beginner or just looking to sharpen your skills, there's something here for you. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe if you're into learning without the headaches. All right, that's enough from me. Let's get into
Leave
it.
the air out of the wheel, place it with the nipple facing up. Pass the tow rope through the hole in the wheel. Place the jack on the side wall of the tire as close to the rim as possible. If the tire has a tube, do not place the jack against the socket, otherwise there is a risk of tearing it off the tube. Slide the rope over the jacking bracket or jacking pad, securing the ends of the rope to each other. Rotate the jack drive handle so that it pulls the cable upward and the base, resting on the tire side wall, shifts the seat ring downward. Once that side of the tire is separated from the rim, move on to the next operation. If you only need to repair or change the tube, then using two mounting pins alternately, lift the tire side wall near the socket to the edge of the rim. Push the socket in and then pull the tube out from under the tire. Remove the nipple from the serviceable tube and bleed the air out of the tube. To install a serviceable tube, bend the side wall of the tire and insert the connector from the inside into the hole provided, then place the tube under the tire. To avoid puncturing the tube with a tire mount, slightly inflate the tube without inserting the nipple. Place the nipple in the socket after flanging. Inflate and reinstall the tire. The above-described method of repair on the road is only suitable for extreme cases. For example, if there is no tire repair shop nearby. However, if you decide to always do tire repair with your own hands, then you better have a full-fledged tire repair kit in the garage, which, if desired, you can make yourself. Not only will it help you in the spring and fall to avoid queues in the tire shop, but it will also save you money. How to make a tire fitting kit. In our case, the set consists of two devices, the tire changer itself and the bead chopper, combined into one. The bottom of the frame of the machine H-shaped 90 by 60 cm is made of steel pipe of rectangular cross-section. To the lintel in 30 cm from the edge at right angles welded 2-inch pipe round cross-section height of about 1.5 meters. The place of welding is reinforced with braces in the form of rectangular triangles 5 mm thick. The old hub is put on the pipe for wheel mounting and welded to it. The height of the hub is adjusted to the height of a person so that the wheel lying on it is about waist height. The tube should rise above the cylinder by at least 30 cm and should not interfere with the work. Somewhat below the hub weld a bracket for fastening the device for beating off the side, which can be made from a piece of steel sheet 4 to 5 mm thick, drilling a hole in it for a bolt. The device of the chipping device can be clearly seen on the photo. The pipe for making this unit should be taken wider, so that a long lever can be inserted into it. The lever for tire removal and installation is made of a steel pipe about 1.5 meters long, and its tips are made of a steel bar with a diameter of 20 mm. The length of the lever can be different, it all depends on the strength of your hands and the size of the free space in the garage. The tips of the lever is better to make on a lathe, but you can also saw out with a bulgar with a scraping wheel, and then grind the lobe. See the photo for the dimensions of the tips. Dismantling the tire. How to dismantle the tire: clean the wheel from dirt. Remove the nipple from the tire. Place a rubber mat on the base under the release lever to avoid scratching the disc, then place the wheel on it. Lift the bump stock foot and place it on the tire side wall tighter to the rim. Lubricate the tire seating ring with soapy water. Insert the lever into the bumper tube. Pressing the lever down, bump the tire seating bead all the way around the wheel. Do the same on the other side. Put the wheel on the tube and bolt it to the machine hub. Lift the tire seating flange with a mounting tool and insert the straight tip of the lever under it. Lubricate the tip, seating flange and rim edge with soapy water. With the lever resting on the tube above the wheel, pull the lever towards you, the tire bead will be removed from the rim. Remove the tube from the tire. Lift the other side of the tire with the mounting tool, Put the lever under it and, acting in the same way as described above, remove the tire from the disc. Mounting the tire. How to mount the tire: lubricate the tire seating bead, the rim edge and the mounting tip of the lever with soapy water. Slide the tire bead portion onto the rim. With the lever resting on the tube above the wheel, pull it toward you. The tire bead will be seated with the center of the mounting lug on the wheel. Once the first tire bead is on the wheel, apply soapy water to the upper mounting bead and do the same with it as with the lower bead. Once the top bead is on the rim, you can inflate the tire. Useful tips for tire repair with your own hands: the smaller the angle at which the fence lug is welded to the arm, the easier it is to put the rubber on the disc. But do not overdo it. If this angle is too small, the lever will touch the disc and scratch it, so look for the optimum. The machine turned out to be very light, so for comfortable work it should necessarily be attached to the floor. If the floor in your garage is wooden, then attach the base to it with self-tapping screws. If the floor is concrete, then make a few holes in it, install in them anchor bolts for 8, and fill them with cement mortar. In conclusion, knowing how to change a tire on your own can save you time and money, especially in unexpected situations on the road. By following the steps outlined in this video, you can confidently tackle a flat tire with your own hands. Remember to always keep a spare tire, tools, and safety equipment in your vehicle. With a little practice, you'll be well prepared for any tire-related emergencies. Thank you for watching, and safe travels.